Hi everyone, it's a pleasure to see you all here. Let's start with a small icebreaker. Please raise your hands who thinks it's currently a bear market. Okay. Please raise your hand who thinks this is a bull market. A little bit more. Nice. So let's go deeper in history a little bit. Past 2 years was complicated years for crypto. A lot of weird events, Terra Luna collapse, fallout of FTX, some regulation problem with Binance, Coinbase, and a lot of weird stuff. But Bitcoin price is going up. It's going up, never regarding these events. So I just want to tell you that you are not bullish enough. You are definitely not bullish enough. We need to think about why in first place we come in crypto, what we want to build, how our journey in crypto started. Maybe you're familiar with this meme, so some of you may be in the middle of this, owning diversified portfolio of stocks, bonds, golds, crypto. I'm on the left. Basically just holding cryptos, that's it. No brainer, you don't need to do anything. And the whole idea of this presentation is to talk to you and to try to explain some basic, which I think lead us to cryptocurrency. Governments always want negative real yields. So imagine big country exists, they have a working bond marketplace, and governments have a lot of benefits regarding entrepreneurs. They don't pay taxes, they don't need to have regulations, they don't need to play around all the licenses. So if governments want to build an electric power plant and they don't want to use taxpayers' money, they just emit 10 years bond. They borrow money from the people. And on the other hand, there is real GDP growth. I do think that real yield is 10 years bond government API minus real GDP growth. Basically, if you give money to governments, if negative yield is negative, it's better to give your money to some entrepreneurs. So is there any alternative for this stuff? It's definitely crypto. Formerly, past 10, 20 years, a lot of people was using gold, and gold was performing very well as a protective asset against inflation, against uncertainty, against everything. What is well-known problem with gold? It exists and it weighs a lot. Everybody can see it, everybody can try to steal it. You need to transfer it somehow, you need to store it somehow. Crypto solves this problem. That person may own 10 BTC, that person may own crypto exchange, that person may own decentralized marketplace. Until they will disclose it, you will never know it exists. This is a chart of best performing asset in human history. It's Bitcoin. It goes from 2009, when the Satoshi literally gave us Bitcoin, and up to these days, and it goes on non-linear scale. This is one of the assets which performs yearly on logarithmic scale. Another chart is real yield. Basically, if it's green, it was a good idea to give your money to governments. If it's red, it was a bad idea to give your money to governments. Any other investment literally in economy will outperform this. United States, everything nice and fine, but it's far away. So we are here in Istanbul, and this is inflation rate of Turkish lira, and this is inflation rate of United States dollars. Basically, what I'm trying to tell is that Bitcoin performs towards United States dollars. In similar pattern rate, Turkish lira performs to United States dollars. So if 1 year ago you would invest your Turkish lira in crypto, this is your yields. Stables, Ethereum, Bitcoin, crypto is nice hedging assets against everything weird. But crypto is not only about Bitcoin and Ethereum. There is a lot of stuff inside crypto, and this is what AirDAO is about. So to make crypto, you need to have layer 1, most secured database in the history with hundreds of copies or even thousands of copies. okay, like you have layer 1, but you need to host it somewhere. So people invented decentralized physical infrastructure. We literally figure out how to decentralize servers, computers, etc. It needs to be connected to real world. People gave us oracles, so we could use all the data from real world inside our smart contracts. We have risk-taking, and we definitely have cross-chain, EVM, bridges, soul-bound tokens, memcoins taken, and for all this stuff, we still don't have AI. We need to have like people who operate this. We need to people with some governments. We need to have some patterns. We need to figure out how and who and what to do. So this is what AirDAO is about. We are trying to create crypto for real people, community government with the power of the DAO. This is how AirDAO Council works, because we have 40,000 plus members, and it's not viable to ask every community member about every small decision, every small vote, every teeny detail. So community elect council. Council is represented by 4 operation team nominated council members and 5 community elected council members. The length of this stuff is 1 year, so every year we have revoting process, and we try to figure out what is the best setup to move forward. We do have key responsibilities of the council. We propose and vote on major decisions. We work in committees and working in management groups, and we do treasury and funds operation. Decision-making process is 75% quorum, so it's both on consensus and on multisig. Why I'm talking about this in Turkey? Why I'm talking about this in Istanbul, like United States? Okay, fine. Turkish currency, lira, inflation rates. Turkey is the 3rd place by highest currency ownership rate. Literally, only few countries have more. So United States, Emirates, and Singapore, and Turkey is the 3rd. Either it was forced transition or it was well-thought idea and nice strategy, but literally every 5th Turk citizen owns crypto in one way or another. So this is a huge hub, and this is a huge opportunity to build and to achieve something. We do think that AirDAO was born in Europe, but our most active and our most wild community is in Turkey. It just happens. Maybe it was just good position in time, maybe it was a good tool, maybe it was a lot of different factors, but we do want to build something for real people, and it just happens that a lot of real people comes from Turkey, especially to AirDAO. This is why we are hosting hackathon for Istanbul Blockchain Week. We do have sponsorship for developers. We do sponsorship for builders. If you are building something, it could be a product, it could be a marketing, it could be community, it could be on-ramp, off-ramp, it could be anything related to crypto. Come to me after this stage, let's talk, join our Discord, there's a lot of people there. We will find something what we can deliver together. Let's come back to the slide. Basically, the same currency plus Embers. I do believe in Ember. It's not a one-day coin. It's not something what was shiny for a week or two and then just gone, like meme coins these days or NFT collection past few years. We have really good performance past few years. And I really do believe that crypto is the best tool for hedging financial risks. One day or another, you will have a reasonable amount of finance, and you will be exposure to risk, and it's like no-brainer just to go to crypto. Bitcoin and Ethereum are top-performing assets past 16 years. 16, it's too much. It's hard to compare, it's hard to find asset which was performing this way past 10 years, not like 16. I do think decentralization is a key. We have seen a lot of centralized solution. We have seen centralized era. We have seen people taking decision by their own. We have seen great leaders. We have seen a little bit worse leaders. But having decentralized autonomous organization, having decentralized community is something which could help us achieve more, help us build more with intentions, with trust, with some layer of tech. We could build proper way of decentralization to be protected from bad actors, to be protected from misleading, to be protected from everything which could. And I do think AirDAO decentralized approach is embodiment of all things crypto. We have layer one, we have DeFi, we have taxes, we have bridges, we have community, we have wallets, mobile. And right now, after we talk about like finance, gold, all this stuff, I do want to ask, like, now, are you bullish enough, or you still this is a bear market and nobody cares about all this crypto stuff? Thank you so much.